Yeah, what's up, guys? Edward Einhorn was asking for a little playthrough of Thatch. You mentioned the chords, you didn't really mention the lead stuff, but throw it in there as quick as I can. Basically, a little E Mixolydian riff. For the start, he slides out and hits the open E and goes right into that riff. Follow along on the tab so I don't have to play through all of it, but you're basically that. So you're doing that, and then you're going. That's your little in-between riff. And then the last time through, it goes. That's your segue into the build-up of the intro chords, which is A7 to B flat diminished, and that third chord is a B flat diminished too, just different position. So A7, B flat 7, or B flat diminished, and then B flat diminished. That takes you to the verse and chorus riff, which is an open E string, and then E minor 7 to F sharp minor 7. So you're basically keeping your right hand going the whole time. You're getting that little chugga jam band rhythm thing. From the E minor 7 to the F sharp minor 7, he goes to a little break that he plays 8 times. Starts off by hitting a G, and then doing some hammer on and pull off stuff. He does that 8 times. It's basically just pentatonic, flat 7, flat third stuff. And then that leads him to the vocals, which is the G7 chord. And he's strumming on that G7. Then he rises up to A7. And then from the A7 he goes to C7. And then C sharp diminished. And that leads him back to the, what would I guess be the chorus at that point. But the E minor 7 to F sharp minor 7. Then from there, you've got basically that's kind of it. You have a solo in the middle. Rick is playing G7 and Peter's playing over it. Then it moves up to A7, and this is where Rick picks up his solo. He's basically playing minor pentatonic over the A7. Then it goes up to C7. You just move up to C minor pentatonic. And then from there, he kind of builds his way up. And then he gets to the last chord of the solo, which is E minor 7. So then he's in E minor pentatonic. So you can just keep your positioning. You're positioning up, so you can start at A7, make it real simple. Play the same riff. And then up to E7. Something like that. Minor pentatonic. And that's basically it in the song. I mean, all that stuff just repeats. And then at the end, he gets a little outro riff, which is kind of like a D octave, and then he's just playing down in E, and then he does that a couple times, something like that, and then he starts playing, improvising in E minor, so pentatonic. E minor pentatonic, he's just playing blues solos over it, and then that leads him back to the intro. They play that through, and then he does the outro riff. The outro riff is in triplets, and you're basically just I'll just play through it real slow, and then you can pick through it if you want. but it's got that intro riff part that does this 3 times. Then the 4th time it just goes. That's the outro. I haven't picked it up, gotten it up to speed yet. It says on To Boost. On the tour, actually watching the show. So, but just keep working on it. You'll get it up to speed. It's not a difficult riff. You just got to get the timing and the triplets down. But so that's basically it. That is Thatch. I think I covered everything in it. I'm just trying to do this off of memory really quickly. But I hope that helps. So, yep, Thatch.